Good morning, dear students. Today's geography class, we are discussing about technological and institutional reforms. We know that India is an agrarian country. Agriculture which provides livelihood for more than 60% of its population. We need some serious technological and institutional reforms. First reform is that land reforms. Land reforms includes collectivization, consolidation of holdings, cooperation and abolition of semindari system were given priority to bring about institutional reforms in our country after independence. Land reform was the main focus of our first 5-year plan. The right of inheritance had already led to fragmentation of land holdings, necessitating consolidation of holdings. Second reform is that agricultural reforms. The government of India embarked upon introducing agricultural reforms to improve agriculture in 1960s and 1970s. Agricultural reforms are Green Revolution and White Revolution or Operation Flood. Green Revolution means that the great increase in production of food grains such as rice and wheat due to the introduction of HIV seeds, pesticides, insecticides and better management facilities. And third reform is that land development program. Land development program included both institutional and technical reforms. They are provision for crop, insurance against drought, fire, cyclone, flood and diseases. Next institutional reforms is that establishment of Grameen Bank, cooperative societies and banks for providing loan facilities to the farmers at a lower rate of interest. Next institutional reforms is that issuing Kisan credit card, personal accident schemes, insurance schemes are some of the other schemes introduced by the government of India. Special weather bulletins and agricultural programs for farmers were introduced on the radio and television. The government announces minimum support prices, remunerative and procurement prices for important crops to check exploitation of farmers by speculators and middlemen. The government provides HIV seeds and fertilizers, and government provides technical assistance and training for farmers. Soil testing facilities and transportation facilities are provided by government by farmers. Next topic we discussing about Fudan and Gramdhan. We know that Mahatma Gandhi, our father of India, he declared Vinoba Phave was his spiritual higher. He also participated in the Satyagraha as one of the foremost Satyagrahis. He was one of the votaries or disciple of Gandhi's concept of Gram Swaraj. After Gandhi's martyrdom, Vinoba Phave undertook Padayatra to spread Gandhi's message, covered almost entire country. Once he was delivering a lecture at Pochampally in Andhra Pradesh, some some poor landless villagers demanded some land for their economic well-being. Vinoba Bhave could not promise it to them immediately, but assured them to talk to the government of India regarding provision of land, land for them if they undertook cooperative farming. Suddenly, Sri Ramachandra Reddy stood up and offered 80 acres of land to be distributed among 80 landless villages. This act was known as Fudan. This act was known as Fudan. Later, he traveled and introduced his ideas widely all over India. Some zamindars, owners of many villages, offered to distribute some villages among landless people. It was known as Gramdhan. However, many landowners choose to provide some part of their land to the poor farmers due to the fear of land swelling act. The government introduced land swelling act at that time. This Food and Gramdan movement initiated by Vinoba Bhave is also known as bloodless revolution in Indian history.